I stand here with a heavy heart today. What occurred at the courthouse. About 2:25, we had a disturbance on the 3rd floor of the courthouse. A person has shot 2 bailiffs. They're both deceased, and shot a deputy sheriff who is at the hospital right now being treated in the emergency room. The suspect has been shot and killed.
Now, that was Berrien County Sheriff Paul Bailey you just heard from, speaking a short time ago about the shootings at the Berrien County Courthouse.
He confirmed 3 people were killed, 2 bailiffs, and the suspect. Another officer was also injured in this. We do know civilians were hurt in all of this as well. WSBT 22's Patrick Roth is also on the scene. What's going on there right now? What can you tell us?
Jennifer, you can see it behind me. There's still actually a lot of police activity. There's a couple of sheriff's deputies in camouflage fatigues right behind me. And earlier, just a couple minutes ago, we saw a couple sheriff deputies walking in with evidence bags. The courthouse is still on lockdown, but we don't know whether or not there are people in there. They haven't told us that yet. They also don't know how much longer the courthouse is expected to be on lockdown. Although they did allow some people who are in the actual courtroom to leave there, sheltering at a church down the street. And that's caused a lot of concern for people who have had family in the courthouse. They do know their relatives are safe, but it was a very scary couple of minutes.
Yeah, I seen them coming out, then all of a sudden I just heard cop car after cop car after cop car. I mean, it didn't quit. So.
I mean, I'd imagine, what were you thinking when you were
I was horrified. I went over there and they told me to go back to my car, and I'm like, I'm not going back to my car. My daughter and my wife's in there.
Now, Mike told me it was about 45 minutes before he could confirm that his family members were okay, but they are okay. Now, several victims are being treated at Lakeland Hospital. We don't know how many victims, but they say any concerned relatives can call Lakeland Hospital for updates on them. And like we told you earlier at 5, we're expecting an update from Sheriff Paul Bailey coming up at 6 o'clock. And stay with us here at WSBT. We'll be bringing you all the latest as soon as we get it online and at WSBT.com.